And Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Cunningham right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Castle. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy. Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Here's a Kogi. No good again that time.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to Castle. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
The drive by Giannis. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Pass to Black. Back to Harris. 3-pointers, Brooks. Okongwu grabs the board. Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, there's the length of Black coming into play. The wingspan making a difference.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And stolen by Castle. Goes back up. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Castle. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brooks outside. Back to Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Castle. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Brooks. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. In the corner, Murray with it. Now Brooks. Back to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Eason. No scoring in this one. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. Giannis high post. For 3, Harris. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It'll count. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Murray, good. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Second personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Giannis outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And an intentional foul right there. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So he gets them both. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Murray. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
There's the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Black. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you know, Okongwu has turned into a good scoring big. I understand why the D played him so tight there.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
On the wing, Murray. On the wing, Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Antetokounmpo
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Down low. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
The presence Giannis has on the floor is incredible. He's must-see TV.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Pass to Smith. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Easton gets a wide open look. And just miss after miss right now. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Cornette can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And he commits the intentional foul. And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
1:12 left in the first half. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Giannis. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Well, deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
And with his length, DeJounte Murray is a difficult matchup. Helps him get to that line.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility in play.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. To the left side wing. Back to Porter. There's the screen. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Personal foul.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Rizichet. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. Antetokounmpo.
Whoa! Gracious. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And the home team has possession. Cunningham. It's hauled in by Giannis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
This is where Antetokounmpo is most dangerous, using those long strides to explode.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Giannis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Number 25, Josh Richardson.
And here's Cunningham. Richardson outside. Puts up a deep three. Giannis grabs the miss.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Josh Richardson. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Richardson. To the paint. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Launches a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Niang with the ball. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Home team ball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back over to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Right side Bain. Pass to Najee. Back to Bain. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Home team foul.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
What a passer Bain has become.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Black. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Okogie. And a wide open look for Bain. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bain's got 5 points so far.
Stopping and shooting. Bain showing how little prep his shot needs.
Brooks outside. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Giannis. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Giannis.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Payne for 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Number 7, Kevin Porter Jr.
1:39 left in the third quarter. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 50 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
The three-pointer's right on target.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Niang. From past the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Third personal foul.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. 53 seconds left to play in the third.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Cunningham inside. Pass to Castle. It's hauled in by Harris. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good on the second free throw. 34 seconds left in the third. And that's an intentional foul. And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Castle. And the rejection by Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First personal foul.
How strong is Giannis? I mean, he's just so hard to defend. Sometimes you have to foul.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Castle. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. With 4 seconds on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Castle's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Your home team.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much
The visiting team, 73.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Will stand one expression. Oh my
gosh. Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Aston Yang. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Well, look, defensively, you don't have a lot of options when Giannis has the ball, and that's fine.
And he knocks down the first one.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
And stolen by Harris. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Assisted.
63 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Cunningham. And he can't jam it through. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 17.
Here's Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Giannis drives in. Can't convert the two-handed jam. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Eason grabs the board.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Up top, Eason. Puts the move on. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Eason's got his first points of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Substitution.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Ricochet. From outside, off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the power on that throw-down. Wow.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
Here's Okongwu. True on the 14-footer.
And just using the natural advantage he has. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Off target from three-point range. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
.114 left to play here in the fourth. And there it is for him.
Using that quick, high release, Herter is an effective jump shooter.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First one falls for him. To stand both the 23 and 24 first overall picks coming from France, Ricochet, the top selection by Atlanta in 24.
Look, and I thought Ricochet just got better as his rookie year went on, and he's going to continue to improve from year to year. This guy can shoot the ball, he can defend, and he really improved his passing as the year went on.
And stolen by Kuzma. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Free throw good. Giannis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. From deep three-point territory, Kuzma pulls it in.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
He hits the second from the line. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor, He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Here's Porter. Fires away from outside. That shot off. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Rizashek.
Personal foul.
And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty dunk.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Free throw good. Giannis. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cornette. Good.
Terrific ball.
I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on his neck, tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She have waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cause this is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better week, we won't make it. Keep going on some was popping currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puddle. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't fine nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop.